All right, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation live. How is everybody's morning? Hopefully you guys could hear me now. Hopefully, how's the audio, everybody? Good morning. Cappers Nation live, Saturday game day edition. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate it. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Baba Booey, Dave, Theodore, Chris, Ronald, Mr. Burke in the house. Just reading through them boys. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We just got our text message out letting everybody know that we are live. I got the shades if we need them. Good morning. Saturday morning. Got a live TV. Top of the morning to you. Michael, good morning, bud. Good morning, Mike. Absolutely. Everybody, welcome to the show. While we wait for a few people to log on. Jimmy Jack, empty bladder. And we got the coffee. This one's, it's half full. Thank you all for tuning in on this beautiful Saturday morning. It is dark. It is early. And for the West Coast, for Vegas, I got to tell you, it was cold out by me this morning. I'm still being stubborn and not putting the top on the Jeep. I think the thermometer when I left this morning was 24? No, 34. That's what it said anyways, but then as soon as I got on the highway, it was 39, which, I mean, for Vegas, I mean, that's cold. Yeah, Michael, I'm out in Boulder City, just overlooking the lake, so it's a tad bit colder, it's a little higher. I mean, not much. I mean, what's the elevation difference? Just a couple hundred feet, but for some reason, it's always a little bit colder out in Boulder than it is down the hill in Henderson. I get to the office, it's like 10 degrees warmer. Dave, we got some good packages. We got some good things going. It's Saturday, guaranteed Saturday in full effect. Depending on how many likes we get first thing this morning, I might give away a promo code for guaranteed Saturday. Yeah, we do get the breeze off the lake. We've got a whole week of our premium plays for $199 on the website. We got 3 days of my personal plays for $99. Hoot by night. Fellow Vegas resident, good morning. We got that coffee brewing. Our NHL hockey for $100 for the week. Yeah, Chris, Books definitely made a killing on quite a few different games yesterday. I mean, just in the NBA alone. Just in the NBA alone, Charlotte beating the Nuggets. That was a shock. That was a shock. I actually gave out the second half, Denver minus 2.5 to my personal, as a personal play of mine. We snuck that one in, but we lost it on a premium play. Jimmy Jack, you're welcome, bud. Hit Arizona last week. That was a nice little 1.5 dog. Nuggets didn't help themselves in that second quarter yesterday either. The Raptors couldn't put away the Nets. Went to overtime. Ended up losing by 1. Yeah, Chris, the Sixers, we actually gave them out. When they were +1 as a consensus play to our consensus play members. Consensus plays went actually 2-1 yesterday. Our consensus plays, we had the 76ers +1. We lost on the Lakers +1. I didn't even see that game. I didn't watch any of it. I seen the score update at the half. I seen the score update at the start of the fourth quarter. Lakers were up 10. Later on, I look and they lost by 20 something or 10 or whatever the score was. Lost by 13. Absolutely blown out in the fourth quarter. Outscored 44-21. Lakers, what a disaster last night. But then we had the over as a consensus play. The over in the Heat and Suns game, over 209. Yeah, Curtis, Spurs are big change from last year and the year before when Spurs were a lockdown team. Give you a personal play? Well, I only see 10 thumbs up, so that ain't going to happen. Yeah, the Blues. Of all people, the Blues. The Blues shutting out the Jets last night. What a change for Saturday morning. We're usually all diehard college football diving right into it. And here we are. I think this is going to be a fun show today. We're going to talk about a little bit about everything. Thank you, Chris. I do appreciate that. We're going to talk a little bit about college football, the Army-Navy game, a little bit of early bowl action talk, maybe a early free play or a lean. Some NHL action, college basketball action, NBA action. Absolutely, William. Definitely going to be talking about college basketball. Some extra games there. Who wants to win a free guaranteed Saturday play? Who wants to win a free guaranteed Saturday play? I'm working on something right now to be able to give away a guaranteed Saturday play. Make it completely automated. Theodore doesn't want anything for free. Well, speaking of free, we were supposed to run our drawing on Thursday, and I completely forgot for our 1 month, for everybody that purchased a package last Saturday or Sunday, for 1 month of premium plays and 1 month of my personal plays. We're going to do that drawing tomorrow. Last weekend's drawing will be tomorrow. Russ, you're absolutely correct. All right, I'm testing the system out, make sure it all works real quick, and then we'll get it out there where you guys can enter to win. Let's see if it worked. If not, we'll have to do it another way. Curtis, whoever catches the most fish, win. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I can get it up and running. Just give me 1 second. I tried doing it first thing this morning and give me a second, fellas. I agree, Curtis, but unfortunately it doesn't let me see who likes it and doesn't like it. For some reason, it's not letting me. Let me see here. What did we do wrong? What did I do wrong here when I set this up? Give me one more minute, fellas. I actually want to do this. I want to be able to do it. I actually wanted to do it last week, but I wasn't able to. All right, this should work, hopefully. We want to be able to... William, no doubt about that one. No doubt about that one. I do apologize, guys. Give me just a second. I want to be able to do this. See if I can't. Contest. Enter new contest. Make it active. Let's see here. Group. All right, we're going to get this rolling here. Start date today. All righty. All right, let's see here. Almost done. No, Ronald, guaranteed Saturday is college basketball today. Curtis B. Fishing, what's going on, buddy? We're just getting a contest up and running. Trying to get this contest up and running. For some reason, I can't get it up. Oh, get it up. Ha ha. Joke's on me there. I can't get the contest running. Let's see here. What are we doing wrong? Oh, maybe it worked. Maybe it worked. I think it worked, fellas. All right. CN50, 12-8. All right, let me just change something. We'll get on with the show, and then we'll start this contest. All right. Pretty sure we're good. Pretty sure we're good to go. I'm going to just test it real quick. on this phone, make sure it works. And if it works, we're in luck. All right, we'll give that a minute, see if it works. All right. Who's ready to make some money today? I know we're about to have a good day today. We got some games to give away, some games to break down, some free plays, all that valuable good stuff. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give away Guaranteed Saturday to somebody. Absolutely. Hold on, guys. I'm getting it. I got to make sure I hit active or it won't work. I should have been more prepared. I actually totally forgot about this. We haven't done this in a while. What's going on, Jamar? Long time no talk, buddy. I hope all is well. All right, let's get this contest active. Good morning, Kyle. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Crypto. Thank you. I do appreciate you stopping in, hitting us with that thumbs up while you're at work. Let me just double check this phone number, 855-857-8936. All right, all you have to do, text the word WIN, W-I-N. Make sure it's capitalized. W-I-N, all capitalized, 855-857-8936. That number is at the bottom, or actually not at the bottom of the screen. It's in the comment section. I'll see if I can get it at the bottom of the screen. I might possibly be able to. Guaranteed Saturday is at 2 p.m. All right, there you go. I got it on the bottom of the screen if you guys could see it as well. Text the word WIN, all uppercase, to 855-857-8936. We will give away Guaranteed Saturday play during the show. Curtis is going to cast in his vote. I love it. Curtis, I want you to know I'm bringing a fishing rod tomorrow. All right? I'm bringing a fishing rod in tomorrow's NFL show. We're going to have a fishing... It's going to be a fishing show tomorrow. You know, I know you Canadians, the guys that like hockey, but... good friend of mine, Canadian, NHL hockey professional. Well, I guess he's retired now. Retired by force, but Mike Richards played for the won 2 cups with the Kings, former captain of the Flyers. Good personal friend of mine. He's a huge fisherman. Lives on Lake of the Woods, up there in Kenora. I know Russ knows who he is. But Curtis, he's a huge, huge fisherman. Huge fisherman. And yes, nothing is guaranteed. Although I am going to give away a Guaranteed Saturday play. But what our guarantee is for Chris for our Guaranteed Saturday is we guarantee that you win or you receive a full refund. Obviously, if you win it for free, you don't get a refund because you didn't pay, but I'll take care of you. But we ain't going to lose it today. First of all, Guaranteed Saturday, guys. All right? Hold on. Let me copy down that promo information. That way, I don't have to type it all out again. All right? Although I shouldn't have to because it's at the bottom of the screen. But, you know, we'll put it in the comment section from now on. You guys do have some damn good fishing, I will tell you that much. Willie Mitchell's another big fisherman, hockey player. Stevie Steve's, I do. Personal plays, 3 days for $99 or 5 days for $250. You just go to cappersdirect.com, click on premium, and mine are all the way at the bottom. Scroll all the way at the bottom. They made me put mine at the bottom. Obviously, they ain't going to put them at the top. I have ruffled some feathers by doing that with some of the individuals here in the office, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Where do I not ruffle feathers? Yeah, Dave, Mike is a really good guy. Out of all the hockey players, and I know quite a few of them, Mike's one of the most down-to-earth. Super cool dude. Just bought a huge ranch over the summer. Up there. Huge ranch. I'm jealous. The thing is absolutely beautiful. But Curtis be fishing, and Curtis, I'm bringing a fishing rod tomorrow. Hey, there's our first thumbs down. I love it. Theodore, they're probably fishing for walleye or pike right before the ice freezes. They still get the smallmouth to bite. Getting a little cold for that. Guys, if you're new to the show, welcome Cappers Nation Live. This is our Saturday show. I said shore like we're still fishing. Jimmy Jack, the haters are on the East Coast, buddy. So they're 3 hours ahead of us. It's almost, it's 9:45 there. This is our Saturday game day edition. Normally it's geared towards college football. However, we only have one college football game today, Navy and Army. So we will break down that game in its entirety very shortly. And we're probably going to talk some college football, bowl games, early action, some things that we like so far that we're leaning towards. We'll also go over some NBA stuff, college basketball, NHL. So this Saturday is more of a little smorgasbord all mixed into one. Now, going forward on Saturdays, you're going to see a lot more college basketball mixed in the show as well. Because, for instance, next Saturday we've got a handful of bowl games. What is there? There's 5 bowl games. So, obviously, we're not going to just break down 5 bowl games and that's it. So, every Saturday moving forward, you're going to get a little bit of everything mixed in. All right? Hope you guys don't mind. Obviously, college football will be the primary talk on Saturdays. And getting you guys on those good action bowl games. I see a bunch of you have already entered to win guaranteed Saturday play. And if you guys are new to the show, welcome. Thank you for joining in. I'm Kyle Johnson with Cappers Direct, bringing you guys the Cappers Nation weekly show. This is our Saturday show. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you guys get notified each and every single time we put out a video. If we put out a video, there's free plays in it. What does that mean, guys? There's free plays there's going to be free plays in this live show today, all right? So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Quickest and easy way to do that is, while you're watching the video, you don't have to leave to subscribe, okay? Bottom right-hand corner of the video, you're going to see a white little box with the Cappers Direct logo in it. Just hover your mouse over that. It pops up a small little window. Click that subscribe button. If you're on your phone or your tablet, just turn it sideways, scroll up, and you'll also see the logo as well. Or under the logo, the subscribe button. Click that subscribe button, guys. That way you get notified each and every single time we go live. All right? Sorry, I was posting to my Twitter account. Speaking of Twitter, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at CapNationKyle. Jose, 99 for 3 days, 250 for 5. The $99, it was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday special, but I decided to do it one more day, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Every one of my personal plays. And then before we get off live, we will give away that guaranteed Saturday play. What I'll probably do is, because I can see when people sign up, it doesn't show everybody's. It just shows your phone number, but sometimes I guess it'll pop up a first and a last name. I don't know if they're correct or not. But what I'll do is I will read the last. Actually, I'll give the area code and the last 4. That way the middle 3 are missing. That way you'll know it's you. College basketball could definitely be very volatile. Also, guys, if you guys are just tuning in, do us a favor, all right? Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like in the video. Let us know where you, if you appreciate all the hard work that we do to put in to bring you guys the live shows. It is dark and early here in Las Vegas. Hell, I mean, it's 6:45 in the morning. Curtis, try entering a 1 because you're international. Enter a 1 before that number. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like in the video, guys. Hell, if you don't like me or you don't like the show, give us a thumbs down. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Just give us one or the other. What it does is it helps us grow the show. The more likes, dislikes that we get, it will allow us to grow the show. It gets more user interaction. It helps us in the Google algorithm that YouTube uses to get placed higher, which will get us seen more. So it helps us out a lot. We do greatly appreciate it. And it helps you guys out because if we grow the show, the more visitors or the more viewers we get, the more we'll give back. The more things we'll give away absolutely free. The more times a week we'll have the show. This show started out with just a little tiny viewership on a Thursday. We'd get like 5 or 6 guys that came and watched it every Thursday. And then turned into a much bigger show, and we don't retain everybody that watches the show for the entire 2 hours or however long we go, but they stick around for quite a while for the majority of you guys. A lot of you guys stick around for the whole thing, but we get over 1,500 to 2,000 people come and go during the live show. So if we start getting those likes up and the subscriptions up, obviously Cappers Direct will sell more packages. They get happy. They allow me to give away more for free of their stuff. And the bigger we build the brand, the bigger we build the show, the more I will give you guys absolutely free. I love giving away stuff. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate it. Or thumbs down if you don't like me. It's all good in the hood. Go Army, beat Navy. Crypto, they probably will today. Curtis, Russ entered 25 times. I like it. I like it, Russ. So let's start breaking down these games. But first, Guaranteed Saturday. Before we break down the first game, let's talk about Guaranteed Saturday. All right? Big game. It's basically our game of the week. We guarantee it does cost. All right? It's $150. But I do have a promo code for you guys today. I did not have one last week. They did not allow me to do it last week. But I got one this week. All right? We've got a promo code this week. And not only that, but Guaranteed Saturday starts at 2 p.m. All right? It's 2 p.m. Eastern time. 11 here on the West Coast. 2 p.m. Eastern time. It's college basketball, I will tell you that much. It is an against the spread. So if you can't bet college basketball, do not buy our Guaranteed Saturday play. All right? We guarantee that you win or you will receive a full refund, no questions asked. Anybody watching the show, it's going to end up being it's normally $150. You guys are going to get it for $50 off when you enter the promo code. Matter of fact, let me double check on that promo code to make sure I get you the right one. I want to get you one that's valid. All right, they went back with the same old SAT50. So enter the promo code SAT50 at checkout, and you get $50 off Guaranteed Saturday. And if you purchase it and then you end up winning it in the live raffle, we will refund your money. Or you could say you want next week's or whatever, apply it to something else, but more than likely we'll just refund your money. Yes, Russ, I think you're up to 30%. Promo code. All right, we're getting this up here. And there's a direct link right to it. There's a direct link. You hit that link. Takes you right. Takes you right to my to the guaranteed Saturday play. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. At CapNationKyle. All right, let's start breaking down some games. Who say? How about we jump straight into that Army-Navy game? Go Navy, beat Army, right? Besides myself and Crypto, I know there's got to be. Any other veterans in here? Any fellow veterans? Theodore, what branch were you in, bud? And thank you for your service. Mike Butler, you're awfully quiet the last couple days. It's like you're a stalker, just stalking in the... Uh-oh, we're outnumbered by the Army. Thank you for your service, Theodore. Start the trash talk, Army-Navy. Corey Simmons, good morning. Welcome to the show. No Curtis be fishing. It's not from the hotel. Houston's hit or miss. I mean, Houston... I don't get Houston. We bet on them, we lose. We bet against them, we lose. Hoot by night, what service, buddy? William, it's already loaded in there, bud. I need all the sugar I can get and caffeine. Navy and Army. I even hate to say this. The 3-9 midshipmen. Navy just 3-9 straight up. 5-7 against the spread. Guys, this is game 103 and 104 if you are looking for the lines. When we were kids, you played Army, not Navy. Always prepared, Curtis. Curtis be fishing. Hey, Steven, can you imagine if I had to do the cream and sugar at my desk? Absolutely, William. Bet with your head, not your heart. Everybody knows that one. Or knows I do that one. I just because I'm a former Navy veteran doesn't mean I just go out and bet Navy. I was enlisted, so, those are guys, midshipmen are going to be officers, sailors, and Marines. Games 103, 104, Navy versus Army. Navy 3-9 straight up, 5-7 against the spread. Army 9-2 straight up, 7-4 against the spread. Hell of a big difference. Normally, those roles are reversed, except Navy's a whole different team this year. Line on the game opened up at 7. Line is actually all over the board on this game. Line opened up at 7. The Westgate's got him at 7. MGM's at 7. William Hill's at 7.5. CG Technologies at 6.5. BetOnline 7.5. The rest of the offshore contingent seems to all be at 7.5. Earlier this morning, I saw 8, which was absolutely shocking. Army laying 8. Not that they shouldn't be. Total opened up at 40. Everywhere in Vegas, with the exception of William Hill's, got 40. William Hill's got 39.5. They just dropped it a half a point within the last hour of us going live. Mario, good morning, bud. Brad, absolutely. We're getting our money in full. That's for sure. Karen, I like what you're thinking. I knew I liked you. I would definitely love to see an upset on that one. I'm not going to lie, guys. I've got no dog in the fight against the spread. We do have a premium play on the total of that game. But as far as the spread on that game, we're going to break that one down. We're going to break down the game. Upsets are always possible. I will give you this stat right here, all right? The dog has won the last 4 meetings between Army and Navy. Sorry, the dog has covered the spread. Which has always been Army. Army has won the last 2 meetings. They beat them last year 14-13. Year before that, Army won 21-17. Year before that, Navy won 21-17. Army's won the last 2 meetings. Look at that, me and Russ spitting out the exact digits. You are correct, Theodore. Army is second in the country in time of possession. They control that clock with their nasty, nasty run game. I mean, that's just a nasty run game. They've just been running all over people. Army 14-4 against the spread against strong rushing teams, averaging more than 4.7 yards per carry. Navy is 0-5 against the spread against lesser passing defenses, yielding more than 7.4 yards per attempt. PMC, good morning. Army is 10-0 on the under versus opponents under their head coach. It's looking like there's going to be a high of 37 in Philadelphia today. I'm pretty sure it's going to be dry though. I'm going to pop that up real quick for you guys. Let me double check. I checked earlier, and I was taking a look at that last night. Yeah, it's supposed to be a high of 37 at 1 p.m. there. Slight breeze, 8 to 10 mile an hour. 8 to 10 mile an hour, nice little breeze. So it's going to be a nice cold game. Corey, absolutely. Both teams combined, barely average 150 yards. Both teams combined, they average 153 passing yards a game. That's combined between Navy and Army. Navy averaging 72 passing yards a game. Army averaging 81 passing yards a game. Lance, I like what you're thinking, bud. We'll break down this game. Guys, I mean, you've got the Navy midshipmen, pack of sailors and Marines, averaging 26.2 points per game on offense. Army averaging 30.8 points per game scored. Let's break down these stats, all right? Navy averaging 72 passing yards per game, 288 on the ground. Army, very similar offensive numbers, averaging 81 passing yards per game. They average 10.5 attempts a game, all right, passing the ball. However, they get the job done, 9-2 record, with 303 yards per game on the ground average. All right? The big difference between the two. Navy has not been able to stop anybody from scoring on them, basically. Army, on the other hand, they've been limiting teams, all right? Now, they don't play they don't have the same schedules, all right? So to be fair, they're not playing the same teams. You look down and you look at Army. They played Duke, Liberty, Hawaii. Okay, they played Oklahoma. And they hung tough. They played Buffalo, San Jose State, Miami, Ohio, Eastern Michigan, obviously Air Force, Lafayette, Colgate, and then this week, Navy. You look at the midshipmen on the other side. Here's who they played this year. Hawaii, Memphis, Lehigh, SMU, Air Force, Temple, Houston, Notre Dame, Cincinnati, UCF, Tulsa, Tulane, and now, obviously, their game against Army. Joe, you've missed absolutely nothing, bud. We're just breaking it down. So when you look at the strength of the schedule, Navy's played a much tougher schedule. So when you look at the defensive side of things, you have to keep into consideration the offensive powerhouses that Navy has played, whereas Army hasn't. I mean, Army's playing teams like Miami, Ohio, Eastern Michigan, Louisiana, Lafayette, San Jose State, Buffalo. Well, Buffalo's a decent team, though. Liberty. They all had cupcakes in there. Army play any ranked teams, with the exception of Oklahoma, who they lost to? Don't think so. Pretty sure Memphis was ranked in the top 25 when they played in the second week. Houston, Notre Dame, Cincinnati, UCF. UCF's no joke. So, big difference when you compare the two defenses. When you look at their numbers, yeah, they look completely off and completely ass backwards. And one, obviously, Army looks a hell of a lot better on paper. But when you dive down into the quality of teams that Navy faced versus Army, big difference in my opinion. Yes, Buffalo was ranked briefly. So, of course they got smashed by Notre Dame. Notre Dame's third stringer's better than most programs' starting quarterback. And as William said, throw out the stats. I can promise you Army don't want to lose to Navy. And I can promise you the midshipmen don't want to lose again for a third year in a row to Army, that's for sure. Let's break down these defensive stats. Navy gave up 249 passing yards a game, 189 rush yards a game. Gave up 34.9 points per game on average. Army, on the other hand, gives up 195 yards in the air, 106 on the ground, and an average of 18.7 points per game. Navy finished +8 on the turnovers. On the year, Army finished +5. Exactly, Lance. Army is not Notre Dame. Sorry. Facebook Messenger video message. Weird. Obviously, on paper, Army is definitely the better team, no doubt about it. Got a hell of a lot better win record. Basically the exact opposite. 9-2 versus 3-9. Army being able to control the clock, very, very impressive. I mean, the Army's program's been a step-by-step process in the making for the last few years. I mean, Army lost 14 straight times to Navy from 2002 to 2015. Here they are riding a 2-game win streak the last 2 years. I mean, they escaped last year, 14-13 win over Navy. And here they are favored, laying 7.5. Navy, no doubt about it, midshipmen, disappointing season. With their only wins coming up against Memphis, Lehigh, and Tulsa. Whoop-de-doo. The 9-2 Army, their only 2 losses came to Duke and Oklahoma. They gave Oklahoma a run for their money. That they did. No doubt about it. Corey, I'm actually not on the side of the game. I have no bet on the side of the game. Dr. Franco in the house. Good morning. I have no action on the side of the game. We have the total as a premium play. I have no action on the side of the game. I don't have to bet every single game there is. But I can tell you this. Navy plays Army tough. And just because I'm not on the game doesn't mean we're not going to break it down. You know, this is definitely a game where both teams are very, very competitive. You can go back 4 years. All right. The biggest winning margin in the last 4 years was 7 points. All right, in 2014 when Navy beat Army 17-10. Navy, does Army win? Probably. I mean, they are the favorite. Nearly an 8-point favorite. They should win. No doubt about it, Army should win the game. The way they control the clock, the way they run the ball. They've got a great lockdown defense. On paper, they should absolutely win the game. What happens on the field between basically 3 different branches of the military. Well, technically it's 2 different branches of the military because the Marines are under the Army, Department of the Army. But between some sailors and Marines and some Army soldiers, we gave out nothing just yet. Nothing just yet. We're just now breaking down the football game. So, I see a very competitive game. Now, I will tell you this. I'm going to give you guys some free plays and leans, but if you guys want the good stuff, if you want a personal play or you want a premium play for free, need to get those thumbs ups up there. You guys want a premium play, get us to 100. Actually, we should make it 150. Michael, I do agree with you on the turnover battle. And Navy leads that lifetime against Army as well as they're up on the year. Now, I might give you guys that premium play on the total, or I might give another one out a little bit later. But before that, just so everybody knows, I'm not on the side of this game. Definitely not on the side of this game. Not to say I might bet it. I might bet it when it comes down to it. But as of right now, I don't have $1 on the side of the game, and it's not in the plans as of right now. But what we can talk about, while we wait for you guys to hit that thumbs up button, if you guys want to win Guaranteed Saturday, all right? If you guys want to win a free Guaranteed Saturday play, text the word WIN, all uppercase, W-I-N, uppercase letters, guys. Uppercase letters to the number at the bottom of the screen, 855-857-8936. We're going to give away a Guaranteed Saturday play. At random. We gave out nothing so far, believe it or not. We gave out opportunities to win free plays. Got a side on the Heisman? Nah. I don't know who they give it to. Kid from Oklahoma, I'm sure, probably wins it. And speaking of our Guaranteed Saturday play at 2 p.m., get $50 off by entering the promo code SAT50. There's a direct link to it. But what we are going to break down, let's talk a little college basketball. A little early college basketball this morning. We gave out a free play yesterday. 10th ranked Michigan State facing off against Florida. Michigan State sitting 7-2. Florida 5-3. While I pop up my information here. If you guys want to win a Guaranteed Saturday play, you just got to text that text WIN, all capitalized letters, to that number at the bottom of the screen. We're going to give it away here in about a half hour to one lucky person. Will Sabres win? You know, we rode them on their nice big win streak. Are you talking about in the Navy? In the Navy, we call it what our rate was, what we were rated as. I was a damage controlman. Basically, a shipboard firefighter. However, I specialize in CBRD and decontamination. So basically, when I got out of the Navy, unless I wanted to go back to school and get my PhD in chemical warfare, specialize in chemical weapons. Other than that, shipboard firefighting didn't translate too much when you got out of the Navy, other than military experience. Michigan State and Florida, guys. Seven and 2 Michigan, 5-3 Florida. Dave, nope, haven't given out a premium yet. We said we'd get ready to give out a free play here, but you guys want the goods and the juicy stuff. We need those thumbs up to go up. I can't give away the house when we can't get a little participation. We actually gave this out as a free play on Michigan State when they were favored by 1 last night. We put it out at, I think it was like 5:30 or 6 o'clock West Coast time. No, Ty, we didn't have sports handicapping in the Navy. We bet on sports, that's for sure. Played a lot of poker. Napalm in the morning. Yeah, it'd be a horrible thing to smell. Florida averaging 71 points per game so far through 8 games. Michigan State on the other side averaged 87.2. Michigan State been an offensive scoring team. G&G, yeah. Now we did our fair share of gambling, that's for sure. Sorry, replying to a text message. Michigan State averaging 13 turnovers a game. They definitely got to get that number down in order to keep being successful. A lot of good college basketball games today, guys. A lot of good action today. Florida, turnovers. A little bit better. They average 11.8. Hitting 63.9% of their free throws. 35.3% from three-point range. Michigan State hit 71% from the line. A little over 40.5% of all three-point attempts. Both teams riding 2-game win streaks. Guys, these teams haven't played in a couple years. Michigan State beat them a couple years ago, but I'll be honest. Michigan State of 2015, 8 Michigan State of 2018. That line has drastically changed from last night. We gave them out when that, what's going on, G&G, buddy? How are you? I absolutely loved it last night when Michigan State was favored by 1. When we gave them out, we said either take a -1 or on the money line. A lot of action came in. A lot of sharp action came in yesterday on Michigan State. Pushed that line up. It's still sitting at minus. It's actually up to -2 now. at the Wynn, CG Technologies. A couple places here in town just moved it to 2.5. The Westgate. The Westgate moved it to 2.5. The William Hill moved it to 2.5. Stations moved it to 2. And Stations was actually the first casino here to move it to 2.5 late last night. Offshore, it's at 2.5 a lot of places. Sports Betting AG's got it at 2. Big line movement yesterday. I don't think a lot of sharps realized that it was staying at 1. We all expected it to be 3.5 or 4 to open. And there were some reports coming that weren't made to the public. But there was a report, and we've been able to verify that it's not true. But there was a big nasty rumor about a Michigan State player who wasn't going to be playing today. There was a rumor going around that Winston wasn't going to be playing. I mean, the kid averages 31 minutes a game. He is their highest minute per game player. He averages 16.8 points per game. Not big on the rebounds. I mean, he averages 2.2 rebounds per game. But with a kid that shoots 83% from the free throw line, knocks down just under 43% of all his three-pointers, and averages 43% of all field goals made. This was a big news that was holding people back, and it's one of the reasons why that line was at 1. The books knew it. A lot of people were not aware of it. It wasn't made to the public, but he is playing. He will be playing. He will be starting. And as William just said, absolute huge advantage when it comes to rebounding for Michigan State. No doubt about it. Definitely that aspect is going to be in Michigan State's corner. And Florida wants to have a chance. They're going to have to get some rebounds. And speaking of rebounds, how about that Kenny Goins kid from Michigan State? Kid averages 10.4 rebounds per game. Absolutely, Michael. Florida, the caliber of teams. I mean, Florida's 5-3. We'll run down their record. They lost to Florida State, got smashed by them, 81-60. First game of the season, I get it. First game of the season. I never take that into consideration. First game, always throw it out. A lot of things could go wrong in the first game. You get off to a slow start, you get behind. But I mean, Florida State ranked 17. John, yes, I do like it at -2. I definitely like it at -2. Michael, we'll go over that, the coaching aspect, in just a second. But thank you for pointing that one out too. So I never take into consideration the first game of the season. I mean, you look at Michigan State and what they did the first game of the year. So a lot of things could go wrong, especially that first game. So I always throw that part out. Okay. Who else did Florida play? Charleston Southern. They beat them by 30. Wow. They beat a Big South team by 30. That's not impressive. They beat LaSalle, who's 0-9 on the year. They lost to Oklahoma, who's unranked, 7-1. They beat Stanford. They annihilated Stanford. Beat it by 20-something points, if I'm not mistaken. Then they lost to Butler. Little old Butler beat them by 7 at home. Big Joe Capper, good morning. Then on the other side, you got Michigan State. And like I said, throw out that first game of the season. It doesn't matter if it's a win or a loss. I don't look at that first game of the season. But Michigan State, obviously first game of the season, they play against Kansas. They lose to Kansas 92-87. I don't know if you guys watched that game. That was a hell of a game. And Michigan State was down big at the half in that game, that first game of the season. I think they were down by 14, 15, 16 points in the beginning of the season. They came back. They outscored them by 9 or 10 points second half. They made it a close game, but it wasn't enough. They ended up losing by 5. I remember that game. I actually watched that one. That was actually a very good game. They annihilated Florida Gulf Coast. They beat Louisiana Monroe. They beat Tennessee Tech. I think they only scored 30 points on them. Exactly. The beginning of the year, Duke and Kentucky. Duke smashed Kentucky that game. We were riding Duke. We rode Duke that game. Michigan State murdered UCLA. Top-ranked team. They beat Texas. They did just lose to Louisville, though. They lost by 4 to Louisville in overtime. On the road. So, and then they came back and they beat Rutgers and then Iowa. One of the keys, Michigan State has not been a good team when they start the first half down. They need to control turnovers, limit turnovers, control rebounds, control the board. So we can't give easy opportunities away. We gave out the free play yesterday at -1. I like it at 2. I like it at 2.5. I personally think Michigan State rolls all over Florida today. And not just because practically every dollar on the game is on Michigan State. I think that's the only part that scares me. Is Vegas really needs Florida. I think it's 86% of every dollar wagered right now in Vegas is coming in on Michigan State. I think that's, to be honest, that's probably the only thing that scares me. The general rule when it's heavy on one side, you go the other. Not always the case though. I mean, Vegas loses games too. Vegas loses games too. Raider for life. Good morning, bud. If you get them at 2, 2.5, if you can bet the money line, even better. But I absolutely like Michigan State today. It was our free play last night. We gave them out on the money line or -1. So there's a free play. Let me put that in the comments. If you guys get 2.5, that's fine. You might get 2. Obviously, I liked when we gave them out last night at -1 or on the money line better, but you may not be able to. If you can, Charles, that's what you missed right now. We broke down the Army-Navy game. We did not give a play out on that game. I am not betting the side, Charles, on the Army-Navy game. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it'll be a very competitive game. Adam, good morning. William, yeah, turnovers. John, as soon as I get off the live show, give me anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, and I'll start texting the plays. And for everybody that's on my personal plays, Corey, shh, you're giving away my secrets here. Corey, you're giving away my secrets. Thursday's show, I gave out a premium play, and not many people caught it. But the people that are actually listening to the hints, I give away a lot more just because it doesn't show free play alert in the comment section, or I don't say this is a free play. If you guys read between the lines and you guys listen to the words, I give away a ton of stuff, and I get my hand smacked. I know, Corey, I'm just giving you a hard time. I actually appreciate you that pointing it out. Somebody asked me what I thought about their play. We gave out the over in that game as a free play. And somebody, I forget who it was, but somebody asked me, what do you think about the Titans -5? And I looked right in the camera and I said, I forget who it was, but I addressed him. I said, I absolutely love it, and I really think you got a winner. Well, the Titans -5 was our premium play of the day. And I didn't come out and say, hey, our free premium play -5, because I already given out free plays. But if you guys read between the lines and you do what Corey says, listen to the hints, a lot of money to be made. And there's guys like Corey or Daniel Martinez. Where the hell is Daniel? Daniel, good morning, Daniel. Where are you? He's probably watching in the wind and not even posting. But Daniel's sitting there. He's a lawyer, sitting there with his legal pad and probably has a pencil. Sits there and he takes down notes of everything that we say in this show. And he texts me all the time, pictures, 4, 5, 16 parlays, teasers. Thank you for the show. Thanks for all the great information. Cappers Nation pays to be, pays to watch Cappers Nation. So we do give out a lot of valuable information that's in between the lines. I can't give away our whole card, or else, the guys over at Cappers Direct, they can get pissed off at me for giving away all our premium plays when they want you guys to sign up for packages. But back to my plays, guys. If you're on my, what's the over and under cups of coffee? William, I did. I remember that they were going to regret being on the Jags that game. Oh, that coffee's good this morning. The sad thing is, Chido, I think I'm out. I think I got a little bit left. Perfect. Thank you, Michael, for pointing that stat out and writing it down. I actually appreciate it a lot. Florida with one player averaging over 10 points versus Michigan State. Rebounds 40-31, assists 20-13 in favor of Michigan State. Excellent, excellent. I do appreciate that for pointing that out. Very good way to look at it, Theodore. What happened was the Jags got, they caught the Colts on a bad day. They gave the Colts a goose egg. They got the win. We all paid for it, all right? I bet on the Colts. We gave out the Colts last Sunday as a free premium play. And we all got our ass handed to us on the Colts last week. I started Andrew Luck on my fantasy team. I needed a win to make the playoffs. My kicker had more fantasy points than Andrew Luck last week. Obviously, I didn't make the playoffs. Of course, I got Derrick Henry, who has like 70 points this week. Would have been a great time to make the playoffs. But we all got caught betting the Colts last week. And so everybody this last week, short week, jumps on the Jags bandwagon. Oh, the Jags are back. Cody Kessler, he protected the ball. He was 18 of 24. He did great 2 weeks ago. He had 0 turnovers. He only passed for 150 yards 2 weeks ago against the Colts. All right. So, everybody came in. Oh, I'm riding the Jags. Jags defense is back. Oh, they're getting Leonard Fournette back. Oh, we got to bet the Jags. Tennessee sucks. That, blah, 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 blah. I could go on and on and on. Why everybody and the mother was betting on the Jags. The Jags in the under. I agree, Theodore. You know, so we were all over the Titans. Titans and the over. Yeah, that was a rather strange game last week. So free play on Michigan State, guys. Let's talk about some more. Let's break down some more games because we have been rolling around here a little long, and we haven't really given anything. Haven't given you guys anything good. Haven't given you guys anything good. Can't talk about that game. So let's just break one down. One of the later games. Guys, if you're just tuning in, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. William 3-1 last 4 weeks. We lost last week. We're going to win this week. We dropped last. We had Middle Tennessee State last week. College football. It was looking like it was going to be a push. They gave up a field goal. They had a chance to come back with like a minute 20 left. They were getting the ball back. No timeouts. And they get caught on a punt. And they were getting the ball back, and they had 13 men on the field. On a 4th and 2. Hell of a way to lose a huge guaranteed Saturday play. It was a disaster. But this week, college basketball, 2 p.m. It'll be a great game. Speaking of that, guys, we're going to run that promo for 13 more minutes. If you guys want to win a guaranteed Saturday play, I'm going to give away one live in the show to somebody at random. All you have to do is text the word. I can tell you this right now. We have 90 people watching right now. We've had over 1,000. Alex Marquez, welcome to the show. We've had over 1,000 people that have came on and logged off. If you guys want to win today's guaranteed Saturday play, there's over 90 people logged on right now. There's not even 90 signed up. As of right now, if you sign up and try and win the guaranteed Saturday play, you have a hell of a good odds. All right? I will tell you that much. All you have to do is, the instructions are right there at the bottom of the screen in the video. Text the word WIN, W-I-N, make sure it's all capital letters, to 855-857-8936. We're going to give away live on the show one of our guaranteed Saturday plays. Not one of them, the only guaranteed Saturday play that goes off at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It is college basketball. It's the side of a game. They're normally $150. And speaking of that, if you don't win, it's okay. Get $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play by entering the promo code SAT50, all lowercase letters. And there's a direct link to it. So make sure you guys sign up. Enter to win guaranteed Saturday, guys. It will be a great time. Now let's start breaking down another game. Georgetown, Syracuse. Georgetown and Syracuse, guys. If I can pop that information up here. If I can ever find it. There we go. I will tell you this, Ross, if you've got it 50 in, believe it or not, there's less than 50 that signed up for it. There's less than 50 that are entered in it right now. As of right now, there's less than 50. Less than 50 that are entered. You guys got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to sign up. Let's break down this next game. How about that? All right. Georgetown and Syracuse. Let me pop up the live odds on this game. But first, we're going to look at the money. Where the money at is on Georgetown and Syracuse. If I ever find it. I wish they'd put it out by the game number on the system that we use. Game 731, 732. Pretty 50-50, all right? 56% of all against the spread bets are on Georgetown. 44% are on the home team, Syracuse. 87% are on the over, all right? On the over of that game. Now, let me pop up all the opening lines and current lines. If you guys are trying to find it, it's game 731 and 732. All right, line on the game opened up at 11. It is now down to 10.5. Syracuse is favored by 10.5. Georgetown getting 10.5, depending on where you're at, or 11 on the road against Syracuse. Huge game between these two teams. I mean, the rivalry of these two teams dating back years. Total opened up at 146.5. The total is all over the board. I see 145.5 at the Westgate. MGM doesn't even have a line. I see 147 at the Win. 145 at CG Technologies. Station's got it at 145.5. So I'd have to say the consensus of all the casinos here in Vegas, 145.5 is the total. Michael, good morning. Thanks for tuning in, bud. We gave out a free play on, obviously, the Michigan State. We broke down the Navy-Army game. We did not give a free play on that one. But we're going to. Guys, if you're just tuning in, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up, give us a like in the video, let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do. If we get to 100, I'll give you guys a premium play, absolutely free. And you guys got about 10 minutes, you got about 20 minutes to do it. So get those thumbs up, guys. Get to 100, I'll give you guys another free play. I'll give you a big premium play. Also, if you somehow magically get another 84 and get us to 150, I'll give you one of my personal plays as well. Lamont, good morning, bud. Michael, also, if you guys are just tuning in, you guys want to win our guaranteed Saturday play. It's a college basketball against the spread bet. It goes off at 2 p.m. Eastern time. All you have to do is text the word WIN, all uppercase letters, W-I-N, to 855-857-8936. And you'll be entered to win our guaranteed Saturday play absolutely free. We're going to do that drawing. We're going to close it. The entries in about 7 minutes. It takes about 5 minutes for people's to see who entered. So in about 12, 13 minutes, we're going to do the drawing, and it's random in the system. So you guys want to win it, enter it. You guys want a premium play for free, hit a thumbs up. You guys want a personal play and a premium play, you guys better be hitting the thumbs up. Call your friends, your grandmas. All right, call the haters up in Fort Hood. Fred, I'm not playing the side of that game. We broke down that game earlier. I explained why I wasn't taking the side. I've got no action on that game with the exception of the total, which is one of our premium plays. And if we get that 100 thumbs up, I will give away a free premium play. I don't know if it'll be in that game or a college basketball game. Probably I'll give it in that game because I know everybody wants college football today. There's only one game on the board. We gave a free play on Michigan State, but now we're breaking down the Georgetown and Syracuse game. Game 731, 732. 7-1 Georgetown facing off against 6-2 Syracuse. Guys, I think this is going to be a very competitive game between both teams. Later game, 3:30 Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific. I'm actually trying to pull up all the information for you. Oh, there we go. There's a text message. There it is. Both teams riding 4-game win streaks. Syracuse laying 10.5 or 11, depending on where you're getting the line. Yeah, Michael, absolutely. Hold on, bud. Absolutely. John Cassidy trying. Yeah, John, send them to 888. Increases your odds of winning, right? Georgetown averaging 80 points per game. Syracuse averaging 71.9. Turnovers a game. Syracuse leading that battle. A horrible 14.9 turnovers per game. Averages 38 rebounds per game. Sorry, reading the comments. What was the free play? Michigan State, Dennis. We gave it out last night at -1 or on the money line. I know it's up to 2. I like it at 2. I like it at 2.5. It doesn't matter. You get it at 2.5, 2, or on the money line. Either one, I like it. I like Michigan State all day long. Everything points. The only thing that scares me on Michigan State is everybody and their mother and their grandmother is on Michigan State. That's the only part that scares me. But based on the rumor that we went over earlier about a player, that's the reason why the line opened up at 1. It should have been a 3.5 point game. It opened up at 1. The Sharps pushed it up immediately once we were able to confirm that Winston was playing for Michigan State. There was a rumor going around that he wasn't going to be playing. I like where you guys are thinking. Henry, Tony. Thank you, Alex, for hitting the thumbs up, guys. Guys, do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like in the video, all right? Let us know you appreciate all the hard work. Georgetown averages 75.3% from the free throw line. They hit 36.1% of their three-pointers. Syracuse averages 71.9 points per game, giving up 11.4 turnovers a game so far through the first 8 games on average, all right? They hit just over 70% of all their free throw attempts, and they're hitting 29.1% from three-point range. Not as good as of a three-point shooting team as Georgetown. Georgetown historically has been a three-point team over the years, even dating back to when I was a small kid. No doubt about it, the Syracuse defense is very aggressive and intense. Georgetown is led by Jesse Govan, guys. Averages 32.4 minutes per game. Knocks down 19.5 points per game as well. He averages a little over 7.5 rebounds a game. Knocks down 81% of all his free throw attempts. This kid hits over 47.5%, 47.6% from three-point range. Killer number right there. This kid knocks down over 47% of all three-point attempts. And just as good as him, averaging 45.6% from three-point range. Pickett. Jamorko Pickett. Look at that number right there. That kid only averages 24.5 minutes a game. He doesn't take a lot of threes, but when he shoots one, he usually knocks it down. Infamous Whiner in the house. Absolutely. Sports Better 609. Too many rum buckets, huh? Well, you guys got 2 more minutes to enter to win a free guaranteed Saturday play. All you guys got to do is text the word WIN, all uppercase letters, to the number in the screen, 855-857-8936. And then in about 6 minutes, we'll give it away. Also, get us over 100 thumbs ups and we'll give away a free premium play. And you get us 150 in the next 10-15 minutes. Somehow you guys are magically able to do that. I will give away a personal play as well. I can tell you this, there's over 100 people watching, and there's just a little over 50 people signed up to win the free guaranteed Saturday play. It's free to enter. All you got to do is text the word win, all uppercase letters. Michael, that would actually be... Michael, are you going to go to the game? I was actually thinking about heading down and going to that game. That would actually be cool. I would consider that. I didn't look at what day of the week that's on, but it's probably on... A lot of history, William. A lot of history. Main fact, Syracuse D. Syracuse on defense is intense. They've got a great defense. They're able to get turnovers. Syracuse, led by Tyus Battle, guys. Kid averages 34.1 minutes per game. He knocks down 17 points per game. He averages 3 rebounds a game. Hits 34.5% of all three-pointers. He knocks down just under 80% from the free throw line. Next up for them would be O'Shea Brissett, guys. Kid averages 32.5 minutes a game, 16 points per game. And Elijah Hughes. I mean, between both teams, I mean, Syracuse has, as far as scoring go on an average, they've got 3 kids that average double digits. All right, but next up, besides Battle, Brissett, and Hughes for Syracuse, next up is Jalen Carey. Kid averages 20.5 minutes a game and 7 points. After that, it's even less than that. The Syracuse bench is not deep. All right, Syracuse bench is not deep. The other players average at 4, 3.5, 3.4, 3.4, and then 2 points per game. All right, these kids are getting anywhere from 12 to 19 minutes a game, and they're averaging 4 points per game. All the scoring on Syracuse comes from 3 players, whereas for Georgetown, it's spread out a lot. It's a lot deeper. All right, their starting 5 all average nearly double digits. All right, they've got 2 players just under 10 points, Josh LeBlanc and Trey Morning. They all average 9.1 and 9.3 points per game. Obviously, Jesse Govan averaging 19.5 and James Ankinjo averaging 14.1. The bench is a lot deeper as far as scoring goes for Georgetown. At Syracuse, after their starting 5, after their first 3 players, they're scoring by nobody. None. Sorry, reading through some of the comments. Exactly, Michael. The only problem for Georgetown is their level of competition. Obviously, they're 7-1 on the year. Let's run down the teams that they've played so far. We'll run down both real quick, all right? Because I want to get you guys on some more stuff before we get off here. They played Maryland, East Shores. Nobody, absolutely nobody. Central Connecticut State. They played Illinois. They beat Illinois 88-80. They did lose to Loyola Marymount. Loyola Marymount is a tough team, especially playing on the road. Georgetown went on the road to play Loyola Marymount. All right. They played South Florida. Quality of teams, not really there. Campbell. Richmond. Then Liberty. Then they got Syracuse coming up. All right, you go look at Syracuse. Quality of teams. Cornell, Northeastern, Ohio State. Ohio State's got a great program. Syracuse beat them on the road. Syracuse beat Ohio State on the road. Oregon, Connecticut. They lost to Connecticut on the road. Morehead State. They beat them by 14. Eastern Washington. First game of the season. We always throw out the first game of the season. Yes, Brian, President will be at the Army-Navy game. I do, Corey, but I don't have a bet on that game yet. I do like Louisville against Indiana, but I don't have any money on that game as of yet. All things, to me, ride Georgetown on this game. The only thing that scares me is the quality of talent that Georgetown has not played. They've played nobody. Syracuse has got a big win over Ohio State this year. Not long ago. All right, how about we give away that guaranteed Saturday play? Let me hit the refresh button a couple times. We'll see everybody that signed up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give out the area code and the last 4 digits, unless it tells me your name, but a lot of times it doesn't say the name, and even when it does, it's generally not accurate when it comes to the name. So how it gets a name, I have no clue. But let me pop up who's entered. I will tell you this, you guys got great odds. Only 60 people signed up. Only 60 people signed up. And we're going to go through it at random. All I have to do is put in the info. I felt my phone vibrating. Hold on. Who just texted me? I'd like to hook everybody up. It is 100% at random. I wish I could actually... I should have mirrored the screen if I would have set that up. All right, I'm closing the entries right now. And what it's going to do, it's automatically going to pick somebody here. Give me 1 second, folks. Okay, who's ready to win? The drum roll. Russ has got 83 ballots in. It only registers your number once, no matter how many times you entered. I made sure we clicked on that one. Good luck to everybody. Hold on. All right, so we're going to hit the refresh button here. All right. Area code. And what's going to happen is, once you win, I will call you as soon as you get off. Or as soon as we get off live, I will call you and tell you how to get to play, because you got to get it on our website, all right? All right, area code 813. The last 4 And if it's you, say something. I'd love to see who it was. Oh, shit, where did it go? 0863. I'm not going to say the whole phone number out of respect, obviously. Yep, who in here from Tampa? There's that, all right? Now, damn ass. I'm going to do one more. So let me hit the refresh button. I got to redo it. Sorry, I was reading Mike's comment. 2 hours in, only gave away 2 games. Oh, well. You can always go watch ESPN. All right. Hitting the refresh button now. Area code 734. I don't even know where 734 is. Area code 734. Hold on. While I write down the whole number, we'll build the suspense. The last 4. 5263. Do 60 more. I wish, bud. Area code 734. The last 4 is 5263. Infamous winner. Actually, you know what? That would be a damn good rule. Next time I do it, Russ, we'll make sure you have to be present to win. Oh, Michigan, Ann Arbor, 734. William, it's like shooting the shit in the barbershop. Some people complain. Some people... Mike, you don't like the show? Go somewhere else, bud. Look at that. Put his ass in timeout. Next is the boot. You don't like the show, bud? Go watch somebody else's. We don't need the negative and drama. Mr. Burke, was that you that won? Are you Ann Arbor? It is. Wow. Congratulations, Mr. Burke. Present to win. All right. That is awesome. Congratulations. All right. I'm going to do one more. That's all I can do. I was only supposed to do one. I was only supposed to do one. We've already done 2. We'll do one more. Whatever. They could slap my hand later. I mean, the guy's been negative for the last couple weeks. At every live show, I'm here to fade Kyle. I'm ready to be a better capper. Man, it wasn't 2 weeks ago or 2 months ago. This guy was, oh, you're the best shit in the world. I'm just here to be a better capper. I learned so much. Blah, 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 blah. Now it's, the energy sucks. You've only given me 2 free things today. I must have better, something better to do. Exactly. Exactly, Michael. There's definitely more than 2 free picks if you're listening. Guys, hit that thumbs up. I mean, I respect each and every single one of you. Even the guys that hit the thumbs down that don't like me. I don't have a problem with anybody here. I actually love every single one of you. William, they're going to dock me $200. Fishing rod show tomorrow. Exactly. Why hate on something that's free? And I actually appreciate everybody that participates in here. It doesn't matter if you guys are a hater, a supporter, a Twitter troll, a YouTube troll. It don't matter. I appreciate everybody that tunes in. Every thumbs up, absolutely love. Every thumbs down, I absolutely love. I know I can't make everybody happy. There's haters everywhere, you know. But anyways, I'm going to give away one more. Why don't you stop bitching and talk sports? Joyce, we're going to give you the boot too because I'm in the mood. But I'm only going to put you in timeout. Here's your one warning. When you have your own show, Joyce, you can talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. All right? So, when you have your show, talk about what you want to talk about. Us, we're going to keep the barbershop mentality. You know what? And William said that. That is absolutely awesome. I love that you guys converse and we converse back and forth. Yeah, lately we haven't been giving away breaking down as many games, but I think the information we've given has been a hell of a lot more valuable because we've been diving in deep and breaking down games. You guys have been putting in more input. There's been a lot more user interaction. And, yes, Curtis B. Vision. Steven, tell him. If you won the free guaranteed Saturday plays, I will be calling you guys from a 702 number as soon as we're off the show. All right, so I'm going to draw one more. To one lucky winner. And hopefully, you're here. All right, I'm hitting the refresh button to make it fair. I have no clue who it's going to be. Area code 310, Los Angeles. 310. While I write down this number, it's probably Ty. Ty, you got a 310 number? John, I don't have a control. I just hit that I want it to draw somebody, and it draws somebody at random. Uh-oh, phones are going off. 310. Oh, I can't read the whole number. What am I doing? Where did it go? Seven 991. Ty, I figured you're Riverside that you weren't going to have a 310 number. I appreciate that. Jay, Canadians can't win. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. There's no hate. There's no hate. I got no hate for anybody. Well, Mike, we talk about a little bit of everything here. You know, you've been here for quite some time. But the one thing that we're not going to sit here and do is have any negativity. As William just said, positive vibes. If you don't like the barbershop mentality, dude, go watch Mitch at Sports Chat Place. He doesn't converse with you guys. He just gets right down to business. Go watch the other joker who lies about his name and where he's at up in the cabin, yet he's at his training mission for the U.S. Army. You don't like it? Go watch something else. All right. So, now let's give away something else for free. Charles, exactly. We've wasted too much time. We've wasted too much time on it. Thank you, Chido. Let's give away a premium play. Premium play. College football or college basketball? Post it in the comments real quick in the live comments. Dennis, it's coming up. It's right here. College basketball or college football? The more I see, I'm going to give out. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So far, look at all those. Both. I like it, Corey. Absolutely, Karen. A lot of people are. Okay. And then there's Dennis with the NHL. NHL would be dope. Fishing Curtis, I could hook you up with some GPS coordinates. All right. Seems to be the consensus wants college basketball. However, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this even better for you guys. All right? I'm going to give away the premium play because I'm in a giving mood. I'm going to give away a premium play in the Army-Navy game, in the football game. However, because most of you said basketball, do you guys follow me on Twitter? And I know some people could only bet college or college football today. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I will give out a college basketball game on Twitter. Once we get things going, I'll give out a college basketball game. Badminton, Ryan, I could take care of that. Girls, though. Girls badminton. Because I got to call the 3 winners. I got to call everybody that's on my personal plays. Get them on my personal plays. So if that works for everybody, I'm going to give you guys the football game now, and I'll post a free play I will post my free play on Twitter. So here's a direct link to my Twitter. All right, college football, Navy and Army. We're not playing a side on that game, all right? The only thing what we're playing on that game is the total. At Cap Nation Kyle, John, I just posted a direct link to it. You can either click it or Cap Nation Kyle is what it is. Corey is the lucky winner. We are absolutely pounding the under 40. It is our only football game that we are playing today, and it is one of our premium plays. I have a lot of premium play members that are on here that should have access to that and can already see that. And they can confirm you that the under is our only football game that we are playing today. Now, I will. Yes, pound it, hammer it, make yourself some easy money, John. Yes, put on the push notifications. That way you get notified when I give out a free play. I'm going to give out a free play, college basketball, on Twitter within the next couple of hours. I got to get everybody on their games and get everything going, and then I'll give out a free play on Twitter. Also, guys, if you did not win, first, congratulations to the 3 people that won our free guaranteed Saturday play. I'll be in contact with you guys in the next 20 minutes. But if you did not win our guaranteed Saturday, it's cool. We'll keep doing some free things like this. But what I'm going to do, we've got a coupon code to take $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play. Get $50 off our guaranteed Saturday this week. Alex, did you really win? Which one? I look forward to talking to you, bud. Get $50 off. Enter the promo code SAT50, all lowercase letters, SAT50. Get $50 off our guaranteed Saturday play. Just there's a direct link to it right there. It knocks it down to $100, guys. Guaranteed to win, or you receive a full refund, no questions asked. Oh, Lowell. Thank you for pointing that out. Lean on the Georgetown game. I like Georgetown plus the points. I think they show up today. They've been very competitive against Syracuse in the past, and I think they cover the spread. I don't know if they're going to get the upset and win outright, but I like Georgetown plus the points, 10.5, plus 10.5, or 11. I gave out a free pick on Michigan State college basketball. Free premium play. Hold on, let me post it in the comments. Navy versus Army under 40 is a free premium play. Now, remember, guys, if you guys want to get on my personal plays, we're going to have a great day with that. We got a bunch of stuff in store. You can pick up 3 days of my premium plays, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, every single one of my personal plays for $99 right on the website, cappersdirect.com. Click on the premium tab, scroll all the way to the bottom. And then also, you pick up 1 week of our premium plays for $199, 7 full days of our premium plays for $199 as well. Or NHL hockey package, $100 for the week. Guys, it's going to be a big day. We've got 3 premium plays set already for today. I gave you one of them. We've got 2 more college basketball premium plays already for today. We're looking at maybe another premium play later tonight, so get on board our premium plays. Also, we just released the early bird special for our college bowl game package. It's $199 to get on that early. It's 20 games. I think they guarantee 70%. It's 70% winning percentage or better, or they're going to give 2 free weeks of our premium plays. The early bird special ends on Wednesday. Starting on Thursday, it goes up to the regular price of $399. So you guys get over 50% off by signing up early. You've got until Wednesday to do that. We'll talk about that more tomorrow and in tonight's video. But the early bird special for the bowl game is out already. So get on that guaranteed Saturday, guys. If you guys want to jump on my personal plays, I look forward to working with each and every single one of you. That's the best part about it, is I get to work with each and every single one of you personally. Cool, Mike. Well, we talk more than games here. If you don't like it, there's a lot of shows that will just talk the games and talk a bunch of nonsense. We keep it real here. We try and talk about as many as we can, but sometimes other conversations or other games go. And you know what? I took some time to run the promo, so there's part of our time. Although we're already over our average of 2 hours. So with that being said, guys, head to the website, cappersdirect.com. Pick out a package. Let's start making some money today, guys, all right? Guaranteed Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Yeah, horrible thing, Michael. Prayers to the 2 baseball players that passed away. Frank, I have no idea what your what's legal for a New Yorker, bud. You'd have to research that. Sports Better 609. No problem. Baba Booey, I will have the fishing pole. Matter of fact, I might have another one for a buddy, all right? I'll bring a couple of them. Michigan State -2. Or 2.5 if you get it. Excellent, Alex. I look forward to talking to each and every single one of you. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you guys get notified when we put out a video or a free play. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys free plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I can bring you a GPS unit. I do have a bass boat. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Let's make some money. We'll have a lot more games to talk about tomorrow. And hopefully, I got the RV. It's at the back. It's at the house, though. Thank you, Michael. Marshmallows. Power bait. Power bait. Henry, I did not dive deep into that game, so if I was to give you a game, I'd be just making something up, and I don't want to do that to you. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, Brian, the bowl package is on the website. We don't have the plays up yet. They'll be up closer to game time. Players decide not to play because they're entering the draft, et cetera, et cetera. Players get hurt during practice leading up to it. So we wait on that. But, yes, the package is up. It's under the premium plays. I think it's the third one down, but it's up now. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at KepNationKyle. Where we will be giving away, where I will be giving away a basketball play. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks. Everybody have a great Saturday. We'll talk to everybody real soon. And the winners, I'll be talking to you guys in the next 20 minutes on how to get the guaranteed Saturday play. So give me about 20 minutes. I got to get all my personal clients on all my personal plays. And then after that, we'll get you guys on the guaranteed Saturday play. So give me about 20 minutes, guys. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in.